From the home of the Mariners since 1999, we're inside Safeco Field here in Seattle. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Boston Red Sox and the Seattle Mariners. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Felix Hernandez gets the starting nod for the M's. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Digging in, Mookie Betts. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 one more time. Locks him up for strike 3. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. Coming into the game, he's among the leaders in the AL in stolen bases. Sure, that tells you he has a lot of speed. But what it also tells you is he does a great job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard in this one.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He also has 1 home run. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gamble is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, designated hitter, J.D.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it. Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Martinez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So a sharp opening inning for King Felix. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. David Price will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Here's D. Gordon now, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Pitch on the way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Hero?
Well, Matty, the one thing that jumps off the page at me is the fact that this team leads the league in doubles, putting themselves in scoring position time and time again. Instead of having to get a few knocks, 1 base hit gets you right back in the ball game. This offense creates a lot of opportunities.
Gene Segura standing in. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Three and 0 now. Here it comes, the 3-0. He's a heater in there for a strike.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Let's go, Mariners!
Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. Now the first pitch here from Price. And that misses inside, 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Fouled away. One and 2. Here it comes. Hit hard down the line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're
going,
being
he's
honest
going.
with ourselves, that one.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, man.
Here now is Mike Zunino. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. It's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And that one just missed outside. Lifetime versus David Price. He's gone just 2 for 13. He's taken him deep once. A 1-0 delivery. A fastball that finds the outside corner. First and second now, 1 man out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Mitch Haniger is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Price pauses. Here it is on 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Segura at second. Cruz on at first with 2 down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full. Kyle Seager would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 2 men are on with 2 men out. This is line to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. Still no score. So Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Andrew Benintendi.
Come on, Mariners.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Missed with a breaking ball. Little flare out to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He has an even 10 hits in 52 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. The 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-0 count, and the pitch down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Gamble has a read on it. He's got it one away.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. At first base, Pedro Alvarez, former #2 overall pick out of Vanderbilt University. Not known for his glove, big-time power, though. That's why he finds himself in the lineup.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jackie Bradley Jr. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch coming. Here it is. Little tapper down the first baseline. That's a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone.
Let's sit him down right here.
ball one.
1-1.
Just missed with a breaking ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The 2-1 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
At the plate, Blake Swihart. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He's got a 3-for-5 line. First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Swihart tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now, he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gamble giving chase, and the inning is over. Red Sox settle for just the one. On now to the bottom of the second. Boston's out in front, 1-0. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
Kyle Seager.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball one. And he misses again here. 2-0 to the Mariner third baseman.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Now the 2-1. Strike two, swinging.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Due to follow here is Pedro Alvarez. He's in the on-deck circle. The 3-2 now from Price. And he takes ball four. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Next for Seattle, Pedro Alvarez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Seager on at first, nobody out. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. chopped him up. Nunez in foul ground, and this will land foul. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Two and two count. Here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Dustin Pedroia. They always say the shortstop's the captain of the defense. Well, not on any team that Dustin Pedroia is playing. This guy's nose is in the dirt for 9 straight innings and seriously turns one of the best double plays I've ever seen.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
1-1.
It's 1-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Come on, Dan, let's do it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He stays alive, still 2-2. Now another 2-2. Swing and a liner. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Into the box, Andrew Romine. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 1 home run and 3 driven in. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. Second and third here, 1 man out. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. The 2-1 is a swinging strike. A little late on the fastball that time.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
Here now the 2-2. Hit out towards second. There is Pedroia. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
In now, D. Gordon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local station. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Little dribbler down the line, but it gets fouled. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. In there, a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Betts on second. Pedroia at first with no outs. High and deep to left center field. Gordon looking up, and now over the wall, and this is going to be ruled a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And with it, the Red Sox have taken a 4-1 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
The shortstop, number 2.
Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Check by Hernandez. The pitch hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Bogaerts takes off. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
The 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Seager. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Ready for another chance? Mitch Moreland. He flew out in his last at-bat. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
3 runs already home here. Soft liner toward first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Next up for the Red Sox, Jackie Bradley Jr. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else, or that pitch might have went a long way. Those cement mixers, you get the barrel to them, they can be torched.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. 1-1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Changeup in for a strike. The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. He'll try again. 1-2. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another full count pitch on its way. Hit hard to short. Segura has it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as this side is retired. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 4-1 Boston. Gene Segura standing in. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Swihart finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Segura is retired, and there's 1 away.
Designated hitter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nelson Cruz. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here now is Mike Zunino. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Price is ready. Here's the 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Mariners are down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Ball and a strike. Hernandez readies the 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. And that's through for a hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Stepping in now, Blake Swihart, as Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Romine is calling for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Mariner organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Here's Mookie Betts, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. In his career, Betts carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Nunez stands at first with 1 out. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And it misses. 3-1 now. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled it, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Hernandez will get ready to deliver pitch number 75 so far. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they added number to the run column.
Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Five runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Red Sox lead it 5-1. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Now the first pitch here from Price. Low for ball 1.
1-0.
1-0 count. Here it is. Fouled off.
Drive him in now.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, When you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Kyle Seager becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. Runner on second and no outs is definitely a strikeout situation in order to keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
That missed. That's
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Here's Price now on 1-0, and he fouls this one off. Henniger, the runner at second with 1 away. Two balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Here's the 2-1 from Price. A little bouncer. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Price pauses, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-2 is taken high above the zone.
2-2's the count.
The 2-2 popped up, and no one will get this one. Hit out towards second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Seattle. They're down here 5-1. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman, Mitch.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Bounce it to the left side. Seager takes it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So a strong inning there for Felix Hernandez. Now the bats need to come alive. It's 5-1. Digging in now for the Mariners, Andrew Romine 0-for-1 with a run batted in thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a punch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 delivery. A high fastball is in there. Swinging a soft liner, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Here's D. Gordon now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. And there's ball 1. The 1-1. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Hey, Dero, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Into the box, Gene Segura, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Segura carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Lifted down the line in left. Coming in is Benintendi, and they can't run it down. One and two, the count to the Mariners shortstop.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 2-2 coming now from Price. Liner toward right center, and that's going to get down out there. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 5-2 game.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first, and the runner will get back standing. The 1-0 delivery. A cold strike on the inside corner. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. And he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Boy, Dero, this is a spot right now. If you're an offense, you start licking your chop. Pitch count starting to get up into the 5th inning. They could be sitting on some big knocks right here.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. You're looking for something middle of the plate right here. He doesn't have a great feel for his breaking stuff. Maybe he hangs something.
Swing and a laser off into foul territory.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And awfully close there on 3 and 2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Zunino. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Price ready with the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Gordon on third, Segura over at second, Cruz on at first with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball 2. The 2-2. The bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Pedroia on to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
In now, Mitch Haniger. High and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. The Red Sox on top, 5-3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mariners, number 12, Juan Nicasio.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Popped him up. Seager trying to get there. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Nobody out, runner on first. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, catcher, Blake Swihart.
Striding in once again, Blake Swihart. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Gordon will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Red Sox go down quietly, and it remains 5-3. Robbie Scott enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 36, Robbie Scott.
Digging in to try it again. Kyle Seager. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. 1-0 count. Here it is. And right into the shift. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Checking in now for the Mariners, Pedro Alvarez. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And a breaking ball stays outside. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Gamble.
Ready once again, Ben Gamble. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. The 1-2. Still 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Again, a 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. Get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2. Count still at 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Ready for another shot now. Dustin Pedroia hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
1 strike.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-1. Fouled away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Fastball too high. Ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
J.D. Martinez will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run. A big blow early on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner. His lifetime line against Nicasio. He's 4 for 11. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. The 1-1 to 1-2 now. The 1-2 swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Pedroia leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3. The 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First offering on its way. The fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Segura gets down on the ground. Great play. Not in time. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
David Phelps answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. His past batting line against David Phelps. He's 1 for 5. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. The 1-1 misses, ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Good work there out of the Seattle pen. Get up and stretch now here in the great Northwest. The Red Sox are out in front, 5-3. Tyler Thornburg gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tyler Thornburg.
Andrew Romine will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bogarts has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Center fielder number 9, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Gene Segura standing in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Thornburg, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11", is currently second in the league among relievers in all-star fan voting.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that all-star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded up the first baseline. And Moreland will take this one to the bank himself, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. They're still down 5-3. Altavia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53. Altavia.
Next up for the Red Sox, Jackie Bradley Jr. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
First pitch on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Skied into straightaway right. Alvarez is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Blake Swihart. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Carson Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39. Carson Smith.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early.
0-1.
And this is swung on and hit on the ground to Pedroia at second. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th. Here now is Mike Zunino, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
1-0.
1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
2-2's the count.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off 2-2 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Moreland over to his left, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Ready to start the ninth as we get a stunning shot there of the Seattle skyline on a great night for baseball. Mike Morin enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Mookie Betts.
Reset and the pitch. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Now the 1-0 misses above the zone for a ball. All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now. And that's finally over for a strike. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting with the 50, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball. 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fouled off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
The batter, designated hitter.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here it is. Swing and a hot shot toward third. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, and it remains 5-3. Craig Kimbrell comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
Ready for another chance? Kyle Seager. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, even at home when you're down by 2, trying to score a couple of runs off of one of the game's top closers.
First pitch of the at-bat. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a little tapper. Another try at 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8th pitch at bat. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch. Missed with a breaking ball. Yeah. 1-0 count. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit sharply toward the right side. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out.
Now batting, left fielder, Ben Gamble.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Kimbrel pauses. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The win would belong to David Price if the lead holds up. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have bounced back from consecutive losses to take game 3 of the series as this ball game is over.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrel. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless 9th inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Boston led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. David Price earns win number 7 on the season. Craig Kimbrel earns the save out of the bullpen, his 24th on the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.